Alright, we've started another adventure today with my good friend Lorraine. We are going to find some historic things around, what is it called, the Corley Road? Yeah.
We're looking for relic from the town of Corley.
Yeah.
Which was the little town that was makeshift town put together.
Yeah.
To support the building of the South Line railway line.
Yeah, I remember mentioning
that.
that.
So we're going to be nearby the Corley Tunnel.
Yep. And then there's a dam there, did you say?
Yep, there's a little dam in there.
Yeah.
Which most likely fed the steam trains. We will find relics left over from the Corley siding.
And the siding as well.
So a siding was built to let trains pass each other.
Yep.
Because the South Line originally was a
single railway line, yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, so well, let's see if these guys let us in. This will be interesting.
Being a very curious explorer.
Yeah. Let's wait till these cars go. We'll cross over. It'll be interesting to see what this gentleman says. All right, let's rock and roll.
And have you sufficiently hydrated?
Yeah, I'm okay. I can go all day.
Anyway, there's creeks down here.
Oh, is there? Okay, I'll have a sip out of the creek. So.
Yeah.
Yep. No worries. I'm sure we'll be able to hear it. No worries. Thanks for that, matey.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, they're doing some track maintenance down here. The gentleman here said no problem as long as we don't go too far down. Now, we don't really listen to instructions like that. If we need to go all the way down, guess what? We're going all the way down. So we've got a dam. We're trying to find where the historic township of Corley was when they were building a tunnel and the line through there, and the dam that was possibly used for the steam engine, did you say?
Yeah, it makes sense.
It makes sense. There's not a real lot of...
And we'll be popping under a really cool old culvert.
Culvert, no problem. Well, there's not a real lot spoken about or written about Corley. So it's all about getting out here and finding all the stuff by yourself. So we're just walking down here at Corley Trail, being told to be careful of cars and trucks. And Lorraine has just told me that we will be crossing over the F6. And here it is. So we'll be looking down onto the highway, the Princess Highway. So now every time I cruise along the Princess motorway and I have a look up at this overhead bridge, I'll know where I was. So these cars are heading towards Sydney, I'd say. So they're coming south, heading north. That's Sydney there, isn't it? Sydney up the way.
You can see some buildings pointing down up there.
Buildings?
Up there, behind, even if you move there or further
the power
down,
lines, where the power lines are, yeah.
Tiles.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, up the top there.
Yeah, well, it's the hospital.
Oh, that's Garawarra.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never knew what this was, this overhead bridge. I'm thinking...
This is a public road.
This is a public road?
It's a public road.
But the gates... But the gate's always closed?
Not always.
Oh, not always closed?
Too often enough, yeah.
Oh, this would be perfect for four-wheel driving with my mates.
Public road. State conservation area.
Yeah.
It's not a national park.
Look at everyone going on Easter holidays. Honk your horn. Garawarra State Conservation Area. 1 hour, one way, grade 2, 2.4 k's.
Now, whenever you see that word conservation,
yeah,
you know there's something historical.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Let's go. I'm not sure what that thing is in there, but boy, does it look spectacular. Are you good with your flora? No. It's not a bird of paradise. Whatever it is, A Guyamere?
Yep, Guyamere lily.
A diamere?
Guyamere, you know the suburb Guyamere?
Guyamere, yeah.
Named after these things.
Oh, okay.
So they're Guyamere.
So the Guyamere suburb is named after these?
Yeah.
Wow. It looks out of place.
And they get a big long shoot with the red.
Yes, on top of it.
And some people mistake them for waratahs, but they're not. Waratahs
they're
have
Guyamese.
leaves like a bottle brush.
Yeah.
Waratahs have leaves like this.
Okay.
Yeah, Guyamere lily.
Guyamere lily. I'm with Encyclopedia Britannica Lorraine today. It's an absolute honour for one of my viewers, one of my subscribers, to actually ask me out on and explore. So I do a lot of guesswork when it comes to a lot of the stuff I find, yet Lorraine here does a lot of research and a lot of reading up, so I am in very, very safe hands. A beautiful area. Once again, we're in a remote part off the Princess Motorway here at Waterfall. Oh, there's a gate. Is that where we're going?
No.
No? Oh, is that where they're probably doing?
Boring up there. I have been up there.
Do you think that's where they're doing the maintenance work on the tracks?
Yep, yep. Because the train line's actually over here.
Yep.
It does a big
Loop.
horseshoe bend.
Yep.
Coming up from Helensburgh. But that Cawley Trail is historical because that was apparently the postman's route from Waterfall
Yep.
town down to Helensburgh.
Oh, okay. So this takes you down to Helensburgh.
Yeah, well, yeah, this takes you back to Helensburgh
Fantastic.
train line and train station.
Maybe we can stop into the reject shop.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because it does thin out at times, so
Yeah.
look at this.
Okay,
This
so
is
this
beautiful.
is where I believe the township of Cawley is up this way. So that's our last bit of exploring. We'll come back up here.
Okay, so once we come back down here, we're going to what? We head up the creek.
We're not heading up this. We're going to head down the creek to
Yep.
find the dam.
Okay, the dam's down this way.
And to find the dam, we're going to pop under the train line.
Yep.
And from memory, I can't remember if it was the original train line or the new one.
Down this way?
Yeah, we've got a footpath though.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was hoping that we walk through the...
On this side, yeah, we've got a drone, we can come back here.
Is there anything better than the sound of running water? Stunning. So once you get to the causeway here on the Cawley Trail, just off, the road keeps on veering up. There's a little track off to the side here.
Oh, you know where the tunnel is?
Yeah, that's up this way.
Pop down, it's just a little bit further.
Oh, it's a little bit further there. The Cawley Tunnel that I went to?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the road that you pop down the side of.
Oh, okie dokie.
To access the super muddy side.
Yeah. And so down here...
We're just revolting at the moment.
Yeah, I can imagine. So down here is the dam and the siding, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. If anyone's thinking about doing this, prepare yourself for a little bit of mud. But if you wear the footwear of Prime, which is flip-flops or thongs as we call them here in Australia, you will have no problem whatsoever. Been wearing these since I was a young child. They have never let me down. So this is just a walking trail. This was not a rail gully or anything like that.
No, because it's a vehicle access.
Yep.
I can't remember what's over there, but for some reason they had to come in doing something.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's just enough for a car or a four-wheel drive. So.
Whether it was to access the dam.
Well, if there is a dam down here, that makes sense. I would have had to get down here to do something.
I can't remember, but
If a dam had a body floating in it and you needed to pull it out, you had to get down there somehow. You're not going to carry the body back all the way to the causeway. Lorraine has just pointed out someone's had a fire here at some stage. They probably camped here. We're now heading back down towards the creek to actually get under the rail line. That should be fun. That's an existing rail line, yeah? That's the southern Illawarra line.
I think this could be the old line.
Where? Up the top here?
It's right there.
Oh, really? So what, if we follow that down, that takes you to Corley porthole?
No, it's a culvert. So it's just, we're popping under the railway line, but I'm not sure if it's the new one or the old one.
Okay, which way we go? This way?
I can't remember. We're going to go down through the creek.
Oh, we're going to wade through the creek?
We have to, yeah.
Am I going to suss out to see how deep it is?
Wade through the creek.
Oh.
Climb up over the railway lines.
So you're saying this is not a train tunnel, this is a culvert?
Yeah, this is for the creek, and all the way up.
Yeah.
All the way up there is the railway line, up the top.
Oh, up the top there. Oh, yeah, so I can see the wires.
Yeah.
Electrical wires.
But I just think this is quite old brickwork, and
So we're going to wade in through under there?
yeah, we have to just know the way.
That is fantastic. As long as it's not too deep. It looks pretty deep, Lorraine.
I know,
I think there's been too much water.
last time I came, the weather had forecast nice.
Oh, it's quicksand. Oh,
It is a bit deep.
it's very deep. I don't think we'll be getting through.
Oh,
I don't think we'll be getting through, and I'm falling through quicksand here.
last time I came, it was quite simple.
Well, I'll start going in a little bit, but I don't know. Yeah, grab a stick from somewhere. Can you find a stick?
Test the water.
Yeah, do that. Be careful when you come through here because
See
I just...
how old it is.
I know, I can see here.
We've done some repair jobs along the way. But,
Yeah.
yeah, I might hand you the technology.
Yeah, hang on there. All right, I'll get the technology. You grab a stick and we'll see if we can make our way through. All right, Lorraine has sussed out the culvert and she's instructed me to go straight up the guts and then veer off to the... If I knew that we were hitting tunnels, I would have brought a better torch, but we've got the DQG 26650, and the last thing that I want to happen now is to fall in, because with all the camera equipment I've got, phones, video camera, the last thing that Prime wants to do is go for a bit of a swim.
Right, now you're going to get that size block out of it.
Yeah, now I can see where I am.
And use that typical railway screen.
Yeah. How come it didn't reach your shorts and it reached my shorts? My shorts are wet. So you're saying when you did this last time you could actually just walk on through?
You did get your feet wet.
Yep.
But the water was crystal as well, so you were able to see where you were putting your feet.
Where you're walking, yeah. Well, we have had a bit of rain.
And there was no hesitation from me to walk through at all.
Yeah. This adds to the adventure. So do we continue walking down the creek to the dam or hop back up on the dry land?
I think if we find any footpaths, because it changes all the time.
Oh, okay. We've got a hubcap.
And it spins out freely, as you can see that. It's pretty easy to lean We'll try and follow the line.
Yeah.
I mean, if we see a pathway along the side, we'll go through the other.
There's no date anywhere here of when this was built?
No.
Okay.
I haven't found one.
Yeah.
But
So where are you thinking we go up this
and
way?
for as far as culverts go,
Yeah.
not too graffiti.
No, it's only that one little bit.
2019, that's actually St. Charles.
Yeah, it's only that one bit on the other side as well. So what, are we just following the edge down?
Yep.
Hopefully we don't come across any more quicksand. And see where it's dropped off down here. Ooh! There's a better picture of it. Once you get to here, I'll give you that camera again, and you can take a picture of that. It looks picturesque. So there's the rail line up there, yeah?
Yeah. So we would have had to climb
Over the top. I understand
the
what you...
fences.
Yeah. I understand what you mean now.
And as adventurous as that was, it was probably easier.
Yeah. No, I like that. Walking underneath, that's the way I would have gone as well.
Oh look, that's a really nice photo.
It is, isn't it?
Hey?
Yeah. Hang on. So in the last couple of months we've had a hell of a lot of rain. You can only imagine the torrential flow that would have been coming through. I wouldn't have been surprised if it was up touching the roof. Look at what's been washed up on the side here. Look at all this. And that would have had to have come from somewhere. All these leaves that have been caught there. I don't think you would have been able to stand here and film the gush of water that was coming through there, but boy, that would have looked absolutely spectacular. The sound that would have made down through here would have been incredible. All right, up through the ferns, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the creek, the river looks rather deep through there. So.
I don't know what's underneath.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I think it's safer up here. Is that another Gaimea in the distance there?
Yeah, they're all through here.
You've taught me something today. I never knew that they were Gaimeas. Yeah, I'll be sure not to hang on to that. I made a video about making my own hats and finding hats in the bush. Well, my keen eye has spotted a hat in the distance there. I don't think it's salvageable, but if I can make it over there without falling, I do want to go see what kind it is. And then again, you never know, it might be worth saving. But this is what happens when you walk in the bush. I've found so many hats. This one's long gone. B, whatever B stands for. It's a flexi fit one as well. This would have been a great hat. Flexi fit are the best. Cap house, large, extra large. It's a little bit tatty. I'm not quite sure what B would have stood for. Yeah, we could make it down the edge here and maybe walk down. So maybe come down the way I am. We'll give it a burl anyway. That's what, sorry? Yeah, it changes, yeah, exactly. If I throw you this, can you hang it up on the... Hang it up on, yeah, where you had your hand there. Nice. Yeah, leave it there. For when we have some more bushwalkers come down. So is that a hat in the distance?
You won't get too many people coming in here.
You think this is a remote part? Not many people would challenge themselves?
No one comes in here.
There's a lot of debris.
Only crazy people.
Only crazy people. All right, let's go down. So what we're doing at the moment, trying to get to this dam, is just crisscrossing the creek. As soon as the track ends on one side, we cross over to the other. Now Lorraine tells me when she did this, it was a lot easier to get down here, but the amount of rainfall that we've had in the last couple of weeks, months, has washed down all the debris and it's made it harder to get through. You can see everything down there has just been crunched. I don't know how everyone else is spending their Easter Friday, but I wouldn't want to spend mine any different. In a remote part of waterfall here on the Cawley Trail that very few people get to walk down. And again, without Lorraine's knowledge, I would not have a clue to come down here. How beautiful that stream of water looks. That's all right, you don't have to go fast. Prime's a little bit different in the bush. He's had a lot of experience as a child. So for me, the bush is like walking on a footpath, to be honest. I find it so easy. I think we get a picture of that. Were you? Yeah? Yeah, after that. All right, let's get a picture with this little waterfall here. So down from the other culvert up there that goes under the rail line, there's another one here. What would this one be for, Lorraine? There's nothing. Oh, well, this would be the old one for sure. So you're saying this is Cawley Tunnel train line up the top there? The one that...
I can't remember which one. I actually think this is the older one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
And it's been rebuilt in the middle
too.
here.
Look at that.
But look at the old rockwork.
Yeah.
So this is the old train line here.
Yep.
So that places the siding actually on the other side.
On the other side of here.
Yep.
Look at this. This is beautiful down through here. How stunning's this? Now there's a lot more graffiti here. So where do these people come from? The same way we've come from, or they've come from somewhere else? They've... Yep. Now is this going to be slippery or not? Make sure you get some pictures of this graffiti. I know when Mavericks and I go to some of these places, a lot of the time it's the graffiti art is what makes the pictures, you know what I mean? Tell me if you need a light on them. Is that alright like that? Cool. Get this one. This one's got a lot better colours here. 2019, so it must be the same guys from up at the other one. You go to that one? And there's another one down here as well. I love the colours. I couldn't tell you what they read though. Is it slippery, is it? It is. Is it? I tried it before, was it? I don't want to fall, but... No, it's okay. Yeah. Alright, grab these ones here. Is that okay like that? And that last one down there. Tell me when you come down adjacent to me and I'll put it on high again. Hang on, let me get it over. And this blue one here, and that's it. Yeah, last one. How beautiful that is down through there. You going to take it front on?
Yeah.
All right. Got it? Oh yeah, look at these ones. These are nice too. Wait, we're going to come back through here? Are we going to come back through here? Yeah, well we'll take those ones once we come back. How far away do you think we are from the dam? That looks newer brickwork, isn't it? Like you said, a lot of the original one is back there.
Yep.
With this brickwork here.
I'm gonna check maps will tell me.
Yeah.
If this is current train line or the old train line.
Or the old one.
I think it's the old one, because the old one's single.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we're on top of the dam area, was it?
Is the dam to the left or the right?
I think it's broken.
Yeah. Very slippery here. Which way are you going to go? Up the top there? Okay. Yes, still it is. Are we going to follow it around? Yep. Alright. Oh, we've got a leech. We've picked up another leech. Look at him go. He doesn't want to get off. I better take my thongs off because I can see myself falling. Whoa. Oh. Okay, we'll have to go towards you are because it's just too slippery over here. I would like to go down through that way, but now I'm even stuck here. Once you come out of this culvert here, stay away from these black rocks over here. Very, very slippery. Head along the dry, clean ones down through here and work your way down here. Here is a lot more safer. Side on. There's your tip for the day. Never walk like that. Always like that. So if you fall backwards, not forwards. This water's looking very stagnant. I don't know if you can see that. It's looking very yucky. Let me see what it's like. That's what? Can I walk down the creek or do I have to come in? I'm going to try to walk down the creek here. All right, you tell me if you're heading inland. Actually, I'm going to have to come out where you are because it gets rather deep here. That's what? Yeah, I'm going to come up through there. Yeah, no worries. God, it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful down through there. I would love to go down through there. How deep is it and how slippery is it? So what's this foundation here?
This is the dam.
Oh, this is the dam here.
Yeah.
Wow. So that would have gone right across. So why is it broken?
At some stage someone decided to break it.
Maybe, oh, okay, so we're stopping the water. So yeah, right, so for the creek to flow again. So this would have been, the only way the creek would have overflowed is when it got so high, it would have overflowed on the top of it. Yeah. Okay. This is what we've come down for, this concrete foundation that goes, what does it stretch all the way back over that way? I'll hop up on there and do the walk on it. Alright, so it goes all the way from over there where Lorraine is standing, and somewhere here someone's taken some sort of jackhammer or something, maybe dynamite, and got rid of it. It's got drill marks in it. Hang on. Good spotting. Yeah, that looks like it's a purposely put flat bit of rock there.
What you're looking at there is a piece of the wall.
It could be, yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's broken off that side.
And then this creek just keeps getting clearer and clearer.
And where does this go? This goes into...
Eventually it'll take you down to the Hackney River.
Okay. So through the Royal National Park, yeah?
Yep.
Towards Audley and Otford and that way.
Yep.
Stunning. Stunning area that not many people get to see. Alright, let me see if I can hop up here with you and I'll do the walk across. So here we have the dam wall going from one side to the other. A whole bunch of debris that's been caught on the middle here. The sun just trying to poke through. I think this is a perfect spot, Lorraine, to eat our sushi. Lorraine has been kind enough to make me sushi. Now, I don't normally eat on these adventures. You know, I was blown away that she was willing to be my Sherpa, my tour guide today, let alone to bring along some sushi. What a subscriber. She wins subscriber of the year. I think we'll sit on that damn wall, look back up towards that flowing water and have some sushi. How many other people can say they've had some sushi just down from the culvert?
Today I'm out remote somewhere, so I'm surprised I can call you. But I arrived at Discover about 4 o'clock, maybe a few minutes past 4. And I didn't go into any of the accommodations. They've got a central walkway like we do, and I stayed there. And so, oh yeah, that's right. I'm good to go. But yeah, no, I didn't go into any accommodations. I just grabbed the medical. So you know how we've got a central walkway.
We've come up through very dense jungle down through there from the dam wall trying to find this siding here. And this bush is unforgiving, honestly. We've had to make our own path. We've got a few clues. I found this on the ground. Something to do with electric cables. And Lorraine has just shouted out from over here, there's an old electrical power tower right here. That's just covered in the bush. Look at that, look how old that is. So that would have been from the old railway line. Where's the current railway line? Up there?
I think this is the old one here.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
But further over, 50 to 100 metres
Is the current one. Okay. Can you see another one of these things or not?
No, it's got a brick.
I found a brick, okay. And you've got, oh no, there's nothing here. I thought it might have been a sleeper.
We will eventually come across some openings.
There we go, look at this thing just standing proudly in the bush. Actually right on the sun here. Let's see if I can go up here, get some pictures of it. I think the best picture was taken back over this way. Strange that there's no others. It's just that one that still remains. You reckon we'll find some more up there? I'm going to leave this at the base of it down here.
To me, this looks like a foundation stone for a building that's been placed
Yeah, you might be right.
here.
You might be right. Trying to see any more in the distance there, but I can't see anything. Which way should we head up? That way or that way?
Yeah, it's rough, isn't it?
I'm not too sure.
Really rough.
I'm trying to see any more of those poles in the distance, but I can't see them. There's nothing over that way.
And like the way that come up before was from that creek down there.
Yeah.
We went down exploring the creek and then walked back up through here.
Yeah.
And that's where we come across the siding.
So the siding is really noticeable, is it?
It's noticeable.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I still think it's still over here somewhere.
Up that way.
Yeah.
All right, we'll keep on searching. I'm not going until we find it. So we are just making our way through absolute jungle terrain here. We're pretty sure that this siding has been buried. Last time Lorraine was here was 4 years ago, and it's just so lush and thick greenery through here. We've just made our own way up. If you can see here, there is no track. Lorraine has just carved her own path up through. It's not as bad as we thought. Like, it's not like we're falling down into anywhere. You can see the bush is like making her disappear. If there was anywhere, here we go, we've got a metal sleeper here. Standing up. Did you see that metal sleeper?
Yep.
Not sleeper, railway line, sorry. Sleeper. Sleeper are the wooden bits in the middle. What was that? Timber. I thought it was another metal rail line. And we can see railway lines in the distance. So if worst comes to worst, we're going to hit a trail back to the culvert. We're not going to actually come down through here anymore. But if it was here, it's totally covered. It's totally covered. This is incredibly deep vegetation.
I feel like the siding is there.
Over this way?
Yeah, I do feel like
All right, we'll keep, while we...
Too many branches through there, so there's a clearing here.
And then walk
I
around?
think from memory there was something here. Yeah, and walk around.
All right, we'll do that. We're going to give it one last crack. We're going to walk around through here over everything and see if we can make it out there and see something. We have come down from over there. Let me tell you, I don't think I've done anything like this since I was a child. And we've come up around here and there is some stones or something that was here once upon a time. I've just come across a bunch of poop, and if you see the impression on this grass here, it looks like some sort of animal was laying down here. It's been trampled. Something was baking in the sun, possibly today, right here. Maybe went when he started hearing us come up, but something was here back in the day. If I walk back up through here, there's a bit of a clearing here. You what? Yeah, you can see some of the rocks here. Maybe it was a retaining wall. The rain's gone up through here. There's something again on the ground here. Can you see the current lines?
Can't see the lines yet.
I think we'll just walk up through there, yeah?
We'll find, there was some sort of residence here because garden edging and
Yeah.
ornamental grass.
Yes, that's right. The grass was planted. There you go there. That grass there is what you commonly find in backyards. So something was here.
Glass relic here.
Got like a brick down here. It's not much here. It's embossed with something, PHO. Yeah, this was a backyard or a front yard to a premises. If you look at this grass that we are standing upon, might have been something to do with the siding here. Got a what? Yeah, you're right. Whatever was here, it's long gone.
So
Really?
this is us here.
Yeah.
There's the road just up there.
Yeah.
So if we scoot across
Yeah.
and leg it up the side there
Yeah.
and over to the road, what do you reckon? Is that
Hang
better
on,
than
go back up
kind
there
of...
again. I know. Okay, so there's cars up there. I can hear a car.
Well, that's Cooley's Road that we walked in on.
Yeah.
I just think it's going to be easier to make our way to the road up there.
Okay, we'll do that.
Go back the way we came.
Yeah, as long as we can get down here without killing ourselves. We've got a couple of demountable portaloos down there. Just be careful.
Yep.
You don't need you falling in. Now, alright, let's walk along here until we can see a safe passage to cross, which will be down there. We haven't heard of a train, and the guys that we spoke to at the start of the day did speak about track maintenance. So maybe the rail line to the south coast has been interrupted today. Maybe they're ferrying people down with buses. Should have just come out through there. Alright, unfortunately the siding has been... It looks like there's a gate over there, Lorraine. That's not the... Oh yeah, there's the people over there. They're gonna get the shits with us. They're gonna get the shits with us if they see us crossing the railway lines.
Oh, there's people there?
Yeah, there's a truck there. That gate's open though, that's what we need to do. Is that the road that...
And look,
Yeah.
But when I was hiding, I keep secret.
We're not going to find it though. Look how dense that bush is. Yeah, there's no way that we're going to get it. I think if we shoot off over there.
Yeah, look at that. That was clear.
Yeah. The only way that we'll find this in the future, if a fire comes through here and clears everything away and exposes those sleepers and the nuts and bolts that you described to me. We're not going to find it today. No. Our best bet is to cross there. The gate's open. We might get shouted at, but that'll save us.
Lost.
That'll save us from going back into the bush again.
So we're just hopping out on the road here, yeah, and walk back up the road.
All right, let's go to the railway lines. If we get shouted, we get shouted at. Well, that was pretty painless. I don't even know where these gentlemen are, unless they're in the toilets. There we go. Principal contractor. You are entering a Sydney Trains worksite. Prior to proceeding, you must contact. Look at all the water that they've got there. All right, we're back on the road, so it saves us going back the way we came, which is a godsend. Just going to take a picture of these signs. All right, lead the way. We've got trucks galore here. Which way are we going?
Are we going that way?
You're going up?
Yeah, we're going up. Oh yeah, the tunnel's all, I thought,
Familiar?
familiar?
Yeah, but it's up this way?
Oh yeah, we're heading up this way.
Very good. B&M Galea plant hire. He's just getting paid to read the paper in his truck. Okay, that's it. We're heading back out. Going to do a little bit more exploring close to the causeway, but that's it. That's pretty much the finish for the day. And what a day it's been. All right, we're up on the ridge, on the cutting of the Southern Railway line, the Garawarra railway line heading down. So we came out here somewhere. We walked down on the opposite side of the tracks, crossed over near those portaloos. There's that truck down the bottom. It's a nice drop down here. I'm actually standing on chicken wire mesh here. If I was to trip, I should be able to catch myself with my fingertips. Nice view. What's that up there? Like a power station, is it? Yeah, it looks like a power substation. Yeah, substation. Let's make our way out. I'll tell you what, you've tired me out today. I don't normally do this. Like,
this is a warm up for next part.
Well, the thing is, I normally have coordinates or places to go, but we've just gone a complete and utter bush bash this last 2 hours. And when you're 6 foot plus tall, it's not as easy to get down below branches and bushes than when you were 11 years of age, when you're tiny, when you're small. So my back is feeling it. I need to go have a nice ice bath. Yeah, I think I'm going for another walk on Sunday, so hopefully I'll recover well tomorrow, because that's all I'll be doing tomorrow, is uploading and resting.